Yep, 10 matches. We're probably not going to see 10 matches.
We did. We almost did yesterday.
Oh, that's true. I heard.
I think we did yesterday.
Very normally have. I think it was 9 games. Like, it just went on.
Some esports people were not happy with that.
That's fair.
All right, get seriously on the match at this point. We have the battle between TM and FailZ now started up.
The big difference between like most of our Vermont Lucas players and the New Hampshire ones, apparently our advantage state is nowhere near as good as theirs. Like you see, he gets one neutral win and he pushes it so far, dude.
Ooh,
look at that.
Jeez. In the first stock off already.
Absolutely nutty.
Not even a minute.
But honestly, Mewtwo's pretty hard to grab, dude. Mewtwo's really weird and floaty. You gotta like adjust all your combos to his weight.
No, I've been fighting FailZ's Mewtwo since I was a sophomore. I know exactly how that feels.
Yep. 2 characters where like one hit makes all the difference, dude. They can just push it so far.
Oh.
I know Smashville's a favorite of Dan, so.
Slash was a favorite of mine too. It's good.
Yep.
The platform makes it a little easier to edge guard with Marv. It's kind of nice.
Yep. You can also definitely like camp it out, charge your Shadow Ball up there.
Yep.
Just hard reset mentally. Not that we've been like seeing anything like that though. They've just been going at each other, which I respect.
Yeah, I think the only thing right now, Dan's just trying to get the hit off.
There he goes.
Which is what he did just now. And just keep the damage as high as low as possible.
Good drift off. He like pretty much knew something that would happen.
You gotta be careful though, because some things that happen. You gotta be careful though, because a lot of attacks that Mewtwo can do can be reflected off by each other. Both have reflectors, and Lucas is a psychic character. No, still in.
Next grab is probably death.
Absolutely.
So, absolutely. Oh, dude, that was very risky for that up. Not snapping the ledge.
Oh, and there's the recovery.
So it's not actually that big of a deal considering Mewtwo can just combo you for 15 days, but it's like the mental thing. Like, even when I play Ramen, if someone heals 5% off like a Thunder I threw out, even though it's like not meaningful, it's not cool.
Yep, alright. With that goes, it looks like TM gets first match.
Yep, we're gonna allow that next game.
Did they say a lot? Mm-hmm. Okay, looks like we're gonna allow it next game.
Yep, smart.
Yeah, that actually works, but well, it's a good stage for both characters.
We're gonna be forcing TM to cover a lot.
Yeah.
If he like does not sweet spot, he is probably getting hit by Mewtwo.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be too bad. These, like I said earlier last time these guys were fighting, Mewtwo's a good stage. And Grease pointed out it is a good stage.
Yep.
So I'm not too worried about what Dan can happen here. But TM played really well, getting off the KO on Dan pretty quickly, and it looks like that almost was the case here too, getting a 58% in the first 20 seconds.
Pushing these early combos so far.
TM won the first match, not guys. Oh, and yeah, it's kind of like last time. Looks like TM got the KO again.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
He can still make this back.
No, I know. It's not. It's one of the best things about Smash 4 is that even if the KO gets early, it always can be come back in just a few seconds later, just like it did just then.
This was winners finals, and FailZ 3-1. So FailZ is winner's side. Losing to TM here would just mean a bracket reset, so he has games to work with. He has games to like figure out this matchup, what's going on, get the download. Yeah,
it's not like FailZ has no. It's not like FailZ is not used to dealing with Lucas and Moana. Like FailZ versus Never is a very common matchup here.
Yep.
So see, fighting Lucas and Grants is FailZ is not a stranger to it all.
Nope.
This bounce is going pretty quick. Whoa.
Immediately catches him landing.
Yeah. That was a pretty quick match though, 1.5 minutes. But Lucas, it looks like Lucas and TM get to round 2.
He's got game 3.
Yep, game 3. If TM gets this, it's bracket reset, right? Bracket reset. And it feels like we... Just to say, as commentarians, we do have to repeat a lot of stuff just because it's just how things work. TM making fun somewhere. Anyways, we're gonna go into match 3 right now. Lucas and TM
Running
going
it right back. I respect this.
Yeah.
That's exactly like kind of got cheesed the first stock last game.
Jesus, Lucas has been getting the first stocks off the first last 2 games, but it looks like FailZ does not want this to happen again to him. He's bringing it back. He's doing what Lucas did to him. I want in 10 seconds. I want FailZ to get that KO off.
Playing is very different. I think he figured something out in this neutral because he is going for all of these options. Dude, he's covering a lot of the advantage. Okay, good grab.
Oh, it looks like Lucas is coming back.
So annoying to SEI those. Almost. Oh, dude. Catches him actually up.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually sweet spot it.
But it was good enough to get the knockoff, knock back Mewtwo for a little bit.
That was a really sick little grab, actually.
Oh no, well, he's just going to the earth. They're both gonna die. Oh no, it's just gonna stay in the atmosphere.
That was a really good call out. Calls off the drop off ledge.
Yep.
No, it's how much extra credit can you get? Like, oh, immediately gets spiked jumping up ledge.
Man, FailZ is bringing it back, but TM is not going easy. He is bringing. They're trying their best to bring these both back as much as possible.
These are ridiculously explosive characters. Like one hit, as I said before, just you get so much off it if you're in the right place at the right time. Grand finals, you're not a stranger to that. You're always there.
Exactly. Lucas grab down, up in the air.
For the most part, what this is kind of coming down to is FailZ needs to watch his spacing on TM's shield. Because TM is beating him up for like misspacing aerials, just calling out where he's going to be after like landing something on his shield. And he's not getting blown up for it. See, he has this lead. Mewtwo doesn't really have looking frames like Lucas does. So that's like super something to be wary about this whole game. If he gets like one roll read with a grab, you're in an oh no situation. You gotta get out of it.
Yeah. Ooh. Did he kick through the shadow ball?
Those are really good calls. Almost gets hit by the Picket Thunder too. That would have been not getting through. Especially one like that. Like Nessus can just hit someone with the Picket Thunder to cancel, but not this one.
Yeah.
That means he's out of percent. So now he has to watch for up throw. Ooh. That was dude. That was a really good ledge get up. He almost got caught.
He almost got caught. Yeah, that was close, but FailZ brought.
Because if you're like slightly late on that regular get up, you lose the invuln. You got bodied by that.
Yeah, luckily FailZ able to bring it back. Now it's at the 2-1.
I think I heard a D.
Hey? Find out in a minute. Find out in a second. Find out in a millisecond. Yeah, they're going to FD.
Yep. Alright.
I don't think we ever would have been able to guess that.
So, this is a good stage for both of them, but avoiding Lucas grab on this stage is, and like projectiles, is very hard, because Lucas controls like the mid, just...
Or you're going to just absorb it. They'll see get mad at those neutrals.
This is going to be intense. You really have to watch your landings on a stage like this. Both these characters blow you up from landing safely. I like what I'm seeing though. Phil seems to be like adapting really well to this play.
Yeah, no, he's doing a lot better compared to the first two matches.
Yeah, he's like fully liable to make this play.
If he keeps going the way he's going, even if a bracket reset comes out, Phil's not.
This is game 4, right?
This is game 4.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, we're commentators. We gotta keep track. You're professional.
Look at that grab, dude. Keep the eye on that. Not good.
Ooh, you got the down smash though. Lucas gets first stock.
Double jumping.
And these matches, I feel these matches are going a little quick. First stock still not going the first minute. Lucas at 98.
That's a hit. That's something you got to deal with.
I don't know why. I feel like that was.
You like the worst thing you can do is stop using that projectile. You kind of just have to mix it up. Like sometimes you're gonna mess up and it's gonna get absorbed, but you just have to like deal with it. You have to keep going.
No, I understand that, but I feel like at that point it looks like pretty obvious that Lucas had ample time to absorb it. That's why I was a little like.
In the heat of the moment, like, sometimes.
Don't get me wrong, he brought it back. Phil's is still at 28%. Lucas is already back in critic territory.
I'd be more worried if it were like a more like struggles in the neutral kind of character, but he should be fine.
Yeah.
He can afford that like once per match. He's really spacing out with his backers, dude.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to be very careful.
Look at
Nice.
that. That's exactly the bait he was conditioning him for.
Exactly. That was good stuff too.
Right into the dash.
Hey, second stock knocked out in minute 2.
Yes.
Everything's going according to plan here.
The thing is, I think it beats PK Fire. Shadow Ball fully charges Transcendence. Look at, oh no, dude.
Did he just reflect
He just
the PK
established
Fires?
Reflector. Oh, no.
If I wasn't looking close enough, it looked like that Mewtwo was setting up his PK Fires.
Now TM has to watch himself. He doesn't want to eat those PK Fires, dude. You don't want him like that. That was really lucky.
Yeah.
Actually falls right after this again.
Wow, this is getting close in this. Now that we're in the 3rd minute. Oh, missed.
Oh. Okay.
The spacing, knocking out the disable.
Yeah, that's so
Missing the up
unfortunate
smash.
for fails. But hey, good for TM, dude.
Yeah, but again,
Dude, he's getting these grabs. He is calling out these drifts, and that's not easy to do on a character like the Mother Kicks with their insane aerial drift.
exactly. Oh, it's a
Crap! Catches him
spike.
double jumping. Yep.
Game
Mad respect.
4 goes to fails. It could, or it can go to bracket reset. It really depends how TM does in this next match. The stage is set. You can't escape from crossing fate. Rebel 1.
Impetus is on TM for this final game. Oh, this is Guacamole.
Let's get ready to rock. How many more anime references can I make here? Anime fighting references can I make here? This is why I need to play.
You got BB tag and good to do. I think you got him all, dude.
Yeah. No, I could also do a counter heart, but I don't know enough about that series to do so.
Going right back, dude.
Oh, I love a final match in FD.
I think this is a good match. Yep. This is gonna be like this is a good pick. Let's do this. It wasn't necessarily the stage that really hurt him. It was more failed to keep up the pressure.
Yeah. No, and these guys know the strengths now. Like I said, I feel like at the rate they're going, even if the bracket reset occurs, FailZ still has a pretty good chance of getting through this.
Of course. Good. Just such an unfortunate shield poke, dude. Gets hit by like the final hit of down outside of his shield.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I thought
This is
he
gonna be a
just.
chaotic final match because now they both have ways to deal with each other's fitness.
Oh. Well.
Okay, gets called out, but he can still fully make this back.
Yeah. No. This is.
Good on TM to recognize he or not. He just immediately gets that back there, though.
Getting the shadow ball off.
So ideal situation would have been to like kill him right there. Of course, that's how I like to.
And we know how it is in
Okay.
the match. Sometimes we gotta. Oh.
He went for the like.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
His
still
grip-
90. It's
yeah.
still good.
Like neutral loss, just completely negated by that grab. These trades are just not working out for TM.
No.
To be fair, Lucas aerials are probably nowhere near as powerful as Mewtwo's. Like Mewtwo's fair specifically.
Damn.
He's gonna eat that hand.
Mhm.
Good landing. Actually gets
Oh,
it. That's very good. That
Nice.
is the clutch factor fails needed. Still fully doable, but Mewtwo being Mewtwo, one of the lightest characters in the game, needs to hyper like watch his back.
I saw like
Especially-
190 yesterday with Mewtwo, so I'm not.
It's like-
it was 150 over your team
Especially
as well.
as Lucas starts getting rage, he puts himself closer and closer to like one grab ending the game. One correct read on DI for like down throw.
Yeah, but I don't think FailZ is out yet. This can still be. This is
Of
still
course,
going to
it's
escape.
still fully doable. That was a good back air. Actually evening it up all the way, dude. That could have been it right there, dude.
Lucas is getting the rage.
Oh, yeah. Good on fails to realize that he was pressing buttons every single time he got hit. And now it's even.
Yep.
Both of these characters can kill with like one neutral landing. They really gotta watch themselves. The most important thing is do not get thrown off stage.
This is
Go-
definitely.
Ooh,
Oh,
actually sniped him with the forward air on
That's
the landing.
nice. Oh,
Dude, this is gonna come down to like
it's
one
going.
call out
Yeah, it's going. This,
from either of them.
If this is
Look
the
at that weight, dude.
oh
my God.
bracket
Ethel
reset.
Actually, with all that rage, dude.
Yeah, but still, FailZ brought it back really good.
Yeah, no, that was so close.
But
Bracket reset.
bracket reset. Back down to 0-0. But at this point, whoever gets next 3 out of 5 wins it all. Who will win? The veteran FailZ or the newcomer to the scene TM?
He's still a veteran in the scene.
I know he's still a veteran in the scene. But he's a veteran in this scene. He's still a newbie in the scene.
Correct.
I know. No, if he's at grand finals, I know he's probably a decent player on our scene. Yeah, him and Cabello are from New Hampshire, right? Yeah, so I'm.
And HK.
Yeah.
Cabello.
Yeah, so I'm fully aware that they're good, but they're in Vermont. They have to follow Vermont's rules now, which is not that different from anywhere else, but it's still Vermont. We have trees and mountains and not a lot of much else, but we still have trees and mountains. Anyways,
They might be starting. Yep.
grand finals,
Grand finals bracket reset. Game 1. Let's go.
the battle of the psychics continue.
Just clean slate for both of them. Let's get this spread. Yep. Calls him out jumping there. Extreme. Oh. Just takes the stage control option, goes to the F smash. Unfortunately, the stun. Like, good Nash from TM.
Yeah.
Stun just does not last long enough.
I said this a couple times before, but like FailZ is continuing to adapt to TM, continuing to evolve, and I feel like
Had the read there. Unfortunate, he dashed too far.
well, I think instead of predicting anything, we'll just watch the match and see how it goes. Because again, with Smash 4, anything is possible. And like Smash Ultimate, where it's pretty obvious everyone just dies.
Sick grab. On platform, you still watch himself, yeah. Playing against Mewtwo when there's sick trade. That was the like clutch factor he needs. Dude.
Exactly.
If he keeps that up, the set should be fine.
Or
Immediately with
oof, that up smash hurts.
I forget what side B is. Is it confusion? Because down B is disable, right?
Yeah, down beats stable.
So side B is confusion.
Yeah. Side B is the reflect confusion. And up B is just teleport.
Trying to catch him. He's been swinging every single time he goes for it.
I just noticed how much damage Lucas is at.
Oh yeah, dude. Mewtwo does a lot of damage.
I'm sorry. Like I know I shouldn't be laughing at the reflect, but we.
No, that was just
That time was definitely in Lucas. That time it was hard to read if
that
he
was
was
a
gonna
good
reflect or not.
reaction from FailZ though. Like, oh, you've been reflectoring. I'm gonna delay it slightly.
Yeah, so no, FailZ is definitely adapting to this. This is still very much in FailZ's favor.
Yeah. In a way, it kind of like makes Mewtwo a little scarier because it makes him have to think about how he uses Shadow Ball, and like it's a lot harder to avoid something people are thinking about throwing than just throwing out randomly.
Yeah.
But hey, like percent is never a bad thing. Oh, if he had gotten grabbed, that would have been really dangerous. Ooh. Just choosing to control the platform instead.
He dodged it.
Oh, that sucks. He rolled back and like grabbed it. Tries to land with disable.
Oh, nice.
He immediately trades.
First match goes to Mewtwo. You know, if everyone dies in Smash Ultimate besides Kirby, and FailZ wasn't originally a Kirby main, used to be a Kirby main, does that mean that he's going to be surviving this matchup because of Ultimate coming out?
God, I hope so, dude.
Maybe he should play Kirby. It's like, then TM's like, oh my god, you're the only one who survived that apocalypse. And it's like, then yeah, FailZ just wins.
Oh, bringing it right back, dude.
Back to Smashville. Where it all began, Smashville. You know, this is not where it all began. But it all began is like, I don't even know where it all
I think
began.
a way campier game this time around. I expect him going for that. He's looking for those air dodges.
Well,
But TM, good on him just double jumping, not getting it.
It's Smashville, though. This is if there's any stage that can't, it's this one. The moving platform especially helps players get
Okay. Finally gets percent on the board. Oh, gets good tech. Almost gets like dragged down stage spike. Luke is very scary. Luke doesn't recover from like the bottom blast zone. So you have to be really careful. He can just like drag you all the way down. He's
Those disabled. Oh,
Ooh,
actually
nice.
gets it. Good mash, but
And
not
get-
enough. Yeah. No, I fully understand him mashing now. Like, just going for those disables.
Yep.
That's kind of like a free. Oh
The zip works a little better the more damage you have, more quickly. So sometimes, so it's how you time disables, how well you can do it. Kind of similar to how which timer Shulk's counter works.
my god. He tries to go for the drag down, but unfortunately, his drift makes him pop out the back. That's honestly.
At this point, what's the
Yeah, that heal's kind of like unfortunate, but whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Still a stock ahead.
well, now not anymore. So maybe the heal may affect a bit more in the long run, but that means the match is more evened up. If anything.
Feels can kind of just throw out moves with impunity. These trades have all been going in his favor. He does so much freaking damage, dude. Oh, actually gets it. Yeah, he's been going for like just the F tilt into dash attack. I assume like maybe cheese. I don't know if it hits on the ledge. Oh, dude. Fails audibly thanking the.
Oh, that's close though. He almost got the out smash that.
Dude, unfortunately, actually, Diaz the first hit out.
Yeah.
Falls right out. Is hot air dodge?
Is that enough? Nope.
No, that's not enough. The next one should be it, though.
Yeah.
That was a good call out.
That was really even. Ooh, nice.
Yep, gets hit trying to go back up from the ledge. I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah, not enough.
That's the kind of
though.
plays you have to go for. Especially when you have a game up. You just force to go for that.
Yeah, I'm usually a bit more cautious when it comes to stuff like that. I would usually, if they were going for the PK finder, I would just
Yeah,
avoid.
absolutely. That's it. Fails up 2-0. Go to game 3, potentially the last game of this tournament.
Yeah, if FailZ wins his next match, it's it. But of how he's been playing, it may be the case. But I will not knock TM out at all. He knocked out. This was similar to how it happened in it, but this is what happened to FailZ last time. FailZ was up TO, but then TM
If he keeps it up, dude.
FailZ brought it back, and now maybe TM could do the same thing.
If he keeps it up, just blowing him up for like committing to options that aren't very safe.
Yep,
Like, he's gonna take this pretty
Okay.
comfortably.
yep. Let's see how it works.
Okay, FD, yep.
Final destination. And the melee final destination frame too. If only
Unfortunately, does not space the tackle correctly.
one character goes from melee, one character goes from
Oh,
brawl.
that's the reason you have to watch. Goes for it again. I don't know if he's like misinputting something, or that's just like he's going for that stage control, like trying to cover like a jump or something.
Yeah.
I feel like by the second time he did it, by the third you should just kind of like try something else after the F tilt. Oh. Yep. Absolutely understandable. He's at percent for like half charge up smash to kill him, so absolutely understandable that these disables are coming out.
Yep.
He's just trying to cover his landing so you can't get. Whoa! Actually, that's the disable back at him.
That
Right back.
I didn't realize you could do that.
Yep. It can absolutely be done. Surprisingly, but yeah. Mewtwo up throw kill percent?
Wow.
Are we gonna see it? No. Still on the table.
Oh.
Ooh. Unfortunate. However, he was at like 150.
Yeah.
So
So
you can't really beat yourself up too bad.
yeah, but any damage matters.
Of course. Like a shame he can't get one. He's
Speaking-
playing it so well.
Speaking of extra credit, Lucas is definitely getting a lot of Lucas.
Dude, Phil's is playing this so well. He is like just sitting back, punishing any approach options that are not hyper safe.
Yeah, Lucas better get some extra credit, and soon knows he's gonna fail.
Good shield on that disable. He kind of like caught
Nice.
up. He's been covering himself every time he lands. Jumps, drifts, and then realizes mid-drift. Oh no, he put out an up smash, dude. Gotta get out of here. Good reaction to that down B. Yeah. Oh, dude.
Ooh.
B reverse down
Oh.
B is right out of that confusion.
Yeah.
Alright, TM goes for the observe under the ledge.
None.
Let's see what he can get. Oh, unfortunately misses the footstool.
Goes for neutral though. In the air.
That could have been big damage. Yeah, goes for the tomahawk right behind him.
I feel like he should have gone for the up throw.
This is potentially, yeah.
Oh. All
Really try to
right.
Shadow Ball a ledge. Yep.
But that's it. Game 3 in FailZ's favor. The winner of Smash by the Lake 17?
Props to both these players.
77? Whatever this is.
I think